What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, guys, check this out. I'm in a different area of the house right now. My family's still here. They're gonna spend the holidays with me, so that's a blessing. I told them real quick. I say, hey, I gotta make a video for my peoples, man. Like it's been a few days I haven't make a video, and there's a lot of things that I want to talk about. So came up here, took a little break, and I'm here with you guys now. So real quick, this one here, 2021. Microsoft has done amazing. Microsoft has provided me with more than enough satisfaction as far as what I got from my console with the Xbox Series X. It has provided me more than enough satisfaction with what I've gotten with Game Pass Ultimate. I subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate. I have played more games than I've ever played. I love the feature like Quick Resume, which I didn't think I would even use or even care about. I love being able to play old games at a higher fidelity and higher frame rate. I love being able to play on the cloud. I love that I could go visit my kids in Illinois and I don't have to take my gaming laptop. I just take my regular work Surface Pro 7 and I could stream games. I love being able to play with my Razer Kishi at the airport as I'm waiting for my flight. Like Microsoft has done an amazing job. I love that a game that I know normally would cost $60 when it dropped, like Halo Infinite campaign, I get to play day and date because I subscribe to this gaming service. I love that I could try games like Forza Horizon 5, which I would never try if I had to pay for it. And I tried it and I fell in love with it. And I'm just like, oh my God, just the racing game. And it's amazing. Microsoft has showed me value beyond my wildest dreams. I love the fact that I don't have to upgrade my son's Xbox One S if we really don't want to. We want to get a Series S because his main console for him is the PS5. He's just a PlayStation fan like that. He can't even tell you why because he mostly plays Apex Legends and Fortnite on it. But whatever, right? He got brainwashed by the Sony ponies. It is what it is. It's like iPhone users that they can't even really tell you why iPhone is better. They just like iPhone better, which is perfectly fine. It is what it is. But with all that being said, Microsoft has done an amazing job this year. And here's the crazy part of it. That narrative that Microsoft has no games was crazy because it came out strong, right? Halo was supposed to drop with the console. It got delayed a whole year. It's on the box and everything, right? That's a disappointment. What was the next big title that came to the Xbox Series X? I would argue there really wasn't one until Forza Horizon 5, which was a few months ago, right? Then after that was Halo. So Microsoft maintained their momentum, and in some instances, in some cases, you could make the argument that the better system to get, not the better system, the better ecosystem to be part of was the Xbox ecosystem. I don't know how you argue that. The better ecosystem to be part of was the Xbox ecosystem. They did all that just based on value and allowing gamers to game. Things that the other company was charging for, like upgrades, 4K 60, Microsoft was giving 120 FPS, no charge. Just here you go. We boosted this game because we could. You know what? You don't even have to buy an Xbox. You got your old Xbox, you could go ahead and play these games on there as well. You know what? You could go ahead and stream games if you want. Oh, you got a computer? You could go ahead and play on a computer. You don't have anything? Do you got a phone? Get Game Pass Ultimate. You can play on the cloud. Literally, Microsoft wanting gamers to touch games more than ever before. And because of that, they won the hearts and minds of the people. They won the hearts and minds of the real gamers that don't care how old a game is or how new a game is. They just want to play a game that they haven't played, and they're perfectly fine with that. There's a lot of crazy narratives that got destroyed. The whole you only buy a next gen console to play next gen games. That's a lie. That's a lie. The whole exclusives is what sells consoles. That's a lie too, because your console gets mostly played. Third party games is what most people are playing. Most people, you can look it up. You can look it up. Dog, that game that you cat for so hard is only 10 hours, it's only 12 hours, and it's got no real replay value. It's got no multiplayer to it. Okay, you could go ahead and platinum it. Good for you. Once you platinum it, what you gonna do? Once you plan them, what you gonna do? Go see how many hours I have in just the racing game, Forza. Go see how many hours I have in Halo. Like it's Halo multiplayer before the campaign even came out. Like, yo, there's levels to this. And as a gamer, I want to play games. Listen, I love story-driven games. I do enjoy them. Like I enjoyed the hell out of Hellblade. I enjoyed the hell out of The Witcher 3. I enjoyed God of War 2018. But once those games were done, they were done. They were done. It is what it is. Okay? Microsoft kept me engaged with a plethora of games, whether I wanted to play a lot of multiplayer games or whether I wanted to play single player based games, okay? And then they also at the end of the year ended with bangers. Forza Horizon 5 amazing, Halo Infinite amazing. And it's so amazing. Listen to this. It's so amazing that the only thing Sony fans can use against Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite are other third party games. They can't put any first party Sony games against those two games. Think about this. Whenever you guys see a tweet that's talking about, look at the player base dropped from Halo, from X whatever, blah, blah, blah on Steam. Now Halo is number 11th played. Look at that list. How many on that list are Sony games? I'll tell you, zero. So it's a weird argument. That's like if you have a better car than me, right? And I'm like, yeah, you got a better car than me, but Tony's car is better. It's like, why? Why am I talking about Tony's car? What do I got? Can I compete with your car? And if I can, be like, yo, you got a better car than me. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Or you know what? That's like me saying, yeah, yo, I got more money than you, and you're like, yeah, but Bill Gates got more money than you, so ha. And it's like, what? like how you making that comparison? So they have nothing that they could compare to Forza Horizon 5 or Halo. So I just think it's kind of funny. I just think it's kind of funny when they make those arguments like, oh, look, the player base dropped, Halo's dead. It's like, okay, buddy, whatever games Sony would have put up there would die. Would, like, come on now. Returnal, you think would hold the player base higher than Halo? Seriously? Seriously? After a week, you think Returnal would hold a higher player base? Once you beat the game, what are you doing? That's it. It's done, right? Okay, so don't compare it. Let's get back on track. 2021, amazing year. They end with two banger games. This is the only thing I'm going to say. For 2022, this has to continue. This is what I mean. The whole value argument is not going to work in 2022 because we already know it's a value. The whole it's a better ecosystem is not going to work in 2022. We already know Xbox is a better ecosystem. It just is. All right. What's going to work in 2022 is not going to be games against games. With that being said, Sony has a chance. Sony has a chance. Look, Sony lost 2021. Don't even at me. Sony lost 2021. The fact that a console that you say has no games even competed, think about that. A console that you say has no games competed, right? You lost already. You lost just based off of that. Anyone that has both consoles, be honest. Which one do you play more? And I said this in a tweet. Be careful what you say. Because a lot of you guys are my friends on PSN and on Xbox. And I got your gamer tags. I know what you play more. So please be careful what you say. Don't make me expose you. Do not, whether you're playing Xbox games a lot more because you're trying to review them, analysis them, so you can have credibility to talk about them, whatever. You be playing them damn games, okay? So all I'm saying is just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful what you say. I'll pull your freaking gamer tag card and I'll show the world how you actually play more on Xbox in 2021 than you did on your own precious PS5. And then you're going to look real dumb. With that being said, 2022 has to be about games. So I'm excited to see what both of these companies come up with. Maybe I'll be enticed next year to actually purchase a PS5. As of right now, I'm chilling with my PS4 Pro and my Xbox Series X. It is what it is. Good games are coming fast, and they better keep coming to Game Pass. Doc Dog 1985, we out. Peace.